So here we will be discussing how to define the problem. Just now we have discussed that to define the problem, the first component is the initial state. We should know what is the initial state. The initial state gives from which state the agent will be starting. Okay. So here in the case of the road map of Romania, the state with which it is starting here, the agent will be starting from Arab is the initial state from which it is starting. Now, what is that we have? The successor function. What is the successor function? It will just give what are the possible what are the possible adjacent states to that particular initial state. Okay. So, what is this successor function will return? This successor function will return what is the action agent will perform, what is the state it will reach. So, for example, for this in Arab means it is the initial state of Arab. So, what is that? What are the successor functions? Successor states of this is Gerund is the successor state, and CPU is the another successor state, and Tinusora is the another successor state of this. Okay. So, by performing different actions, either it can go to Gerund, either it can go to CPU, either it can go to Tinusora. These are the three successor states of that Arab. Okay. Now we have discussed that the initial state as well as successor function together will give us the state space of the problem. It gives us the state space of the problem. That is, what is the state space? State space is nothing but the set of all states reachable from the initial state. Okay. So from the initial state, it has to go to another place. No, what are the possible states we have? Either you can go to Gerund, either otherwise you can go to CPU, otherwise we can go to Tinusora. These are the all possible states from initial state. So the state space forms here, if you observe, it forms a graph in which what are the nodes? Nodes are the different states. So one state to another state, it is moving. Means the environment is moving from one state to another state. Means from Arab to Gerund. Here we are taking the places. No, the places are the states. If you take another problem, the another means, for example, if you take vacuum cleaning problem, moving from location A to location B, cleaning dirt in location A, cleaning dirt in location B are the different states. Okay. So in this particular example, okay, these nodes are nothing but the states. What are the nodes we are taking are the states. Okay. And the arc between the nodes are the actions. What is that here? This by performing go to CPU is the action, go to Tinusora is the action. Okay, so this arc represents the action. Okay, so the nodes represents the states and the arc represents the action. So the map of CPU is Romania shown in figure represents the state space graph. So this complete graph represents what? State space graph. Okay. So here the path in the initial space is the sequence of states connected by the sequence of actions. So what is the path? For example, I want to reach Bucharest. What are the sequence of states it has to reach by taking sequence of actions that represents the path. Okay. So either it has to go to CPU, then Fogaras, then it will be reaching Bucharest. Like that, what are the sequence of state it has to consider and what are the sequence of actions to be considered? That represents the path here. Okay. Then what is the third component for defining the problem is goal test. Okay. What is goal test? Goal test determines whether the given state is the goal state. So whether the agent is reaching the goal state or not. So it will be just checking that can be checked by using goal test. Okay. So given state is goal state or not, it will be checked. So for example, here you see in the Romania, so what is the goal state is in Bucharest. So it has to reach to Bucharest. Okay, that is the goal state. So sometimes goal will be represented by some property also. Here, how will the goal is represented? So in this particular Romania problem, the goal is represented as set of states. What are the different states we have to consider? Sometimes the goal will also be represented by some property. For example, in chess, the goal is reached by a state called checkmate. So when the goal is reached, we can say when there is a state called checkmate, then we say that the goal is reached. What is checkmate? When the opponent's king is under attack and cannot escape, then we say that the goal is reached. Okay, like that, some property is also used to define the goal. And what is the fourth component to define the problem is a path cast function. So this is the fourth component that defines the function. What is that? Path cast function that assigns a numerical cost to each path. So the problem solving agent chooses a cost function that reflects its own performance measure. Okay. So whichever path the problem solving agent is choosing, so using that path we can say how the agent is performing. So agent's performance can be measured by just checking the path taken by the problem solving agent. Okay. So the agent tried to reach to Bucharest. So here what is that? The time is the main concern. If your time is main concern, then how the cost of the path will be measured? The cost of the path will be measured with its length in kilometer. Okay. So if you just check this map, see here, the links here represents the kilometers from one state to another state. What is the distance between Arab to Jhelum here is 75 kilometers. Okay. Arab to Timisoara, what is the distance is 118, like this. Okay. So this represents the length in the kilometer. So how the performance measured here? The performance is measured by using time taken to reach the Bucharest from Arab. Okay. So if time is taken is less means what? It has to reach the shortest distance path. Okay. So the kilometers is the kilometers gives the path cast function in this particular case. Okay. So for example, if you take what is step cast. Step cast is nothing but what is the, for example, the agent is taking an action to move from the state X to state Y. So how much it cost? That is called step cost. So from one state to another state, if agent is taking some action to reach from one state to another state, some agent is taking some action, then what is the cost of doing that is called step cost. So how do we denote? C of X and A is the action, Y. X is the initial state reaching the another state Y by performing some action. So what is the cost here is called step cost. Okay. So for example, if you want to find out path cost, the path cost will be equal to sum of all possible step cost. Okay. So because it is reaching from one state to another state by steps only. No? So what is the path cost now? It will be sum of the step cost. Okay. So just now we have discussed that if you have any problem, the problem will be defined by using state. State is the number of possible states. Okay. An initial state means initial state is the from which state it is starting. That is called initial state. And successor function gives what are the possible states it has to reach to next state. Okay. Then what is the goal test and path cost? These are the 5 elements we have discussed: state, initial state, successor function, goal test, and path cost. Define a problem. This will define a problem, and all this together will be combined under a data structure, and this will be given as the input to problem solving algorithms. Okay. So in the next chapter onwards, we'll be discussing problem solving algorithms. No? So for this algorithms, what is the input? For this algorithms, the input is the data structure which contains the problem, definition of the problem. So to define the problem, what are the states we have? What are the different components we have? State, initial state, successor function, goal test, path cost. These are the 5 components we use to define the problem.